What up, Starseeds? My name is Delilah. Welcome to Starseed Direct. On this episode of Starseed Direct, I actually decided to just cut the camera on. Sometimes I do readings off camera, but with this line of cards coming out, it may be worthy to read on. All right, what I'm getting intuitively is some kind of secret alliance between some kind of gang, okay? Could be literally the mafia or a gang affiliation is going to end up in a bad business deal. What was the deal on? I'm not really sure. Let's go ahead and tap into it. Thank you so much for your support. Every like, every share, every comment, every subscribe helps me, a single mompreneur of two, shine my light and also teach others through illumination. Okay? Because it takes many hands to make light work. Let's get into it. Thank you so much for tuning in to Starseed Direct. One on Mafia, please. One on Mafia. We have the Stork. 17 deriving to 8. Okay, so I don't know why I'm hearing faction. Faction 17. Someone may be getting initiated into something. I'm also hearing in a doctrine or doctoring. Thank you, Holy Spirit. A secret alliance is getting clarified by the ship. The number 3 may be significant. Being aligned with this group or faction in secret has someone doing something that they don't normally do, which will end up resulting in a bad business deal for a karmic masculine. Okay? Plot twist. Sunset may be significant. Old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. Okay? So some kind of truth may be literally getting burned. I'm also hearing retina burn. So I don't know, people. I don't know if that's something that this particular mafia does. They may be trying to squeeze someone for information. Something to do with the eyes. As above, so below. All right. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius energy. Could be Leo. As we cut the deck, we have the Seven of Swords and the Princess of Dis. Okay? This could be someone that's very, very young. I'm also getting they may be sabotaging or doing something underhanded that will undermine the alliance that this group has with this particular karmic gentleman. Okay? This may involve some kind of demise or act against the mafia or this group for a little bit of change. This person literally went against the code for a feeble offer. As we cut the deck again, we have the Princess of Cups as above. Okay? I'm hearing painting a pretty picture. I'm also getting this may have something to do with colors. Okay? Possibly a disguise with the costume designer. Someone possibly disguised themselves to be affiliated with one dynamic of this alliance and is now getting outed for some kind of decision they made in regards to a business deal. Let's get into the spread. All right, collective. So off rip, this karmic masculine energy may be realizing that whatever they involve themselves in regards to this gang or group of people was probably not in their best judgment. Okay. They possibly were seeking an alliance with this group to protect them from something. This doesn't necessarily have to literally be the mafia, okay? And I don't know why, but this person possibly saw this coming, or someone warned this karmic masculine about this, as the shadow of the home covers the mafia card. This was foreshadowed. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I didn't even try to do that, collective. I don't know. I'm just feeling like that's significant. Yeah. Okay, so this person, karmic masculine, may be wanting peace in this situation now, because whatever they signed up for is causing problems. Two of Swords. This person feels like they have to make a decision, possibly to go against their alliance to save their own ass. Doesn't surprise me. That kind of shit happens all the time, people. Yeah. Whatever this bad business deal was, it was definitely a failure. Seven of Pentacles. This could be possibly due to the fact that they weren't paid what they said that they were, what they were promised. Thank you, Holy Spirit, that they would get paid for a particular task. Okay? And now this may be causing a problem for the parties involved. All right? Somehow this involves a Libra, an earth energy. If it's not a Libra, this could literally represent a mother or an empress, okay? This particular person may be feeling like they have no choice but to cut this situation loose, because not only did it not go the way they wanted to, but it actually may come back to bite them in the ass. Or maybe karmically they're going through something else in life because of this. Four Wands in reverse. The whole deck's in the upright. I don't know how that flipped out in reverse. This person may actually miss out on a contract because of their ties to some kind of gang. And whatever this tie to this gang is, ended up being a bad business deal, because it's affecting this Empress in a negative light, okay? Why don't we go ahead and get a clarifier on this Empress card? What sign is this Empress? Because the Empress could literally be any sign. All right. Eight of Swords. This Empress is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person may actually be facing some kind of criminal punishment once all of this comes to light, okay? Possibly this person seeking out the assistance of this gang or group has compromised them in some kind of legal situation, or blocked them from some other contract, because whoever they were contracting for this plan or action is well aware of their ties to this, and it's causing a problem. Okay? Some dynamic of this, somebody didn't get paid. This person probably failed to secure a contract in completing something, possibly a task that this Empress wanted the mafia to do for her, okay? Could be a man or woman. Just keep that in mind. But I'm going to read it how it's coming out. It's a feminine energy. All right. Clarifying the Two of Swords. You got a karmic masculine and a divine. Well, I don't know. If they're delving in this, they may not be that divine. This may literally be a Libra. Okay. Or an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This particular person is making the karmic masculine is making a head over heart decision to protect or salvage whatever they can left out of this failed business deal. Okay. Possibly due to the fact that whatever they were tasked to do, they weren't able to complete. Okay. Yeah. Somehow this is going to stress a situation between an air sign woman and a fire sign man. This also speaks of someone possibly getting incarcerated or facing jail time for what has happened here. Okay. Now, if there was some kind of legal authority involved, I most definitely think that this person may have flipped on these parties involved. Okay. Which people should expect, okay? Because first and foremost, the government can make all kinds of deals under the table, but when it really comes down to it, they're going to save their own ass, okay? Just be fair warned, people. That's why you don't make deals with the devil, all right? They're going to learn somehow. This particular situation, what was this bad business deal about? Yeah, this has something to do with finances. I don't know if they were trying to steal money from someone or they were paid or promised that they would get paid to do something. I kid you not. It's a fire sign man who's this karmic masculine. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Excuse me. This air sign woman gave up their soul contract for simulation upgrades. All right. So this person is very shallow and materialistic. They don't really care about their spiritual abundance, which is probably why they don't have any. This person is only solely focused on material and what they can acquire in the physical 3D simulation. All right. They possibly tried to lie about the reason why they even got involved in this kind of alliance. And whatever they lied about to get this gang or group or affiliation involved in possibly harming someone, it's coming back on them now. Okay? It's backfiring, whatever they tried to do. And now this fire sign man wants out of this shit. Because everyone involved is getting affected now. Possibly getting in trouble. Yeah. The whole reason why this air sign woman even involved herself in this situation is because they wanted to keep the assets of whoever they were targeting. This person's been trying to end this person because they want to keep this person's assets. So they already on some kind of level got away with stealing from whoever this person is. Okay? They may have contracted the assistance of a fire sign man to carry this out. Maybe this fire sign man has affiliation with the mafia because the cards are the same color. Okay? Or maybe this person just knows people. Okay? Whoever they were coming down on was someone that is very empathic. Even through the spells, programming, manipulation, I can feel your pleasure or pain. Whoever they were trying to attack was possibly someone who was spiritually gifted. Okay? And now we know that the reason why they put a hit on some kind of level on this spiritual person is because they wanted to steal something from them or get away with stealing something from them. Okay. This fire sign man possibly went against the grain here and played double agent with the sales, the ship, and secret alliance. This person could have been playing both sides without this female air sign knowing about it. Okay? And they possibly even went as far as talking or ratting this air sign woman out in regards to her involvement with the mafia. And now this person is concerned about possibly being targeted as well, okay, for speaking up about this. Or maybe this person is spiritually getting punished for even getting themselves involved with trying to harm a spiritual person. In regards to this spiritual person, they don't realize that none of these corny ass people touch you, collective. I'm going to assume this is you. Because they've had whole gangs go against you. They've contracted double agents, all kinds of stuff. Whoever this air sign woman is someone who has some kind of power, with them coming out as the Empress. But they definitely have their hands in some karmic ties, okay? Just keep in mind, collective, can't no one touch you. Why? Because you're protected by the divine. They have tried to do spell work. They have literally tried to harm you, whether that's poisoning you or steal things from you. And none of this shit is working. You're resilient. Why? Because you never lost sight of what you came here to do. You're not an arrogant person. You're very humble. And people want to take you down a couple notches because you're confident in who you are. Tell them, collective, it's not arrogance, it's Godfidence, okay? When the Most High has already shown you what you're capable of, there ain't nothing or no one that's going to get in the way of that, point blank, period. And if this person was involved in stealing something from you, they're about to get exposed. I mean, 8 of Swords over that energy, 10 of Wands over the middle energy. These people could actually be getting caught up in a case. If they're not karmically getting things individually in their own lives right now, whether that's a loss of finances, assets, or physical jail time, they're definitely getting spiritually punished, okay? Yeah, they may even have resorted to witchcraft. But guess what? Whatever they called upon works for you now. Maybe worked for you all along. They don't realize the spiritual ranking that you have because you live a very meek and humble life. Maybe you're a very loving individual. If you're part of my collective, I would hope so. You literally stand true to your creed as a light worker. And these people just hate the way people love you. And they take some kind of enjoyment with wearing your energy like it's Halloween. Let's go ahead and pull from here now, see what this air sign woman is about. This person wants forgiveness. And they're definitely receiving some shade right now with their involvement in this situation. With this fire sign man and this gang. Let's get one on the fire sign man, please. Yeah, this person probably flipped the script because now they want to protect the divine being that they targeted. This person really saw the levels that this wicked woman would go to try to harm an innocent person. And now whoever was involved is cashing out. They don't want to be involved anymore. They may have actually, the fire sign man may have actually been the one to flip on this whole situation. Maybe to get a lesser jail sentence. They probably were already interrogated in regards to this situation, and possibly told them that this was money motivated, whatever this was. They possibly were the ones that told on this air sign woman in regards to either receiving an opportunity for money from the air sign woman and the gang, or this air sign woman paid the mafia and somehow this fire sign man is involved. But however it plays out, this fire sign man is significant because whether the air sign woman knew or not, this fire sign man is an undercover cop or agent or something. He's playing both sides. He's playing both sides. This air sign woman did the most to try to burden this divine being. How does the divine being feel? Divine being says, I carry stars in my pockets because I know they fear the dark. They can't even look in their own mirror and face their own darkness. Make sure you keep your mirrors clean, people. All right? This person knows that they have the upper hand despite what it looks like, because this person may intuitively know, or may have evidence, or may even have secretly aligned with the undercover agent without this mafia knowing, or this air sign woman. Little do they know, this divine being is well aware of all the moving parts in this situation. And now someone is facing incarceration because of it, possibly a stripping of gifts or some kind of material gain. This may involve a sex tape. And I'm getting that once this person finds out that this divine being knows about this, they're going to be shooketh, to say the least. I'm hearing two could play that game. This is definitely going to cause an air sign woman to turn down her ego a little bit. Collective. You have divine light and protection from many different sources right now, whether they are physical 3D sources or divine. You literally have an army protecting you. Yeah, clarifying the Eight of Swords is my incarcerated card. This Libra woman is going to jail. This person is going to prison. Once all of this gets exposed on how this air sign woman was involved in this hazing ass activity, theft, and possibly attempted murder. Let's get an outcome card for the divine being, please. What advice can we give the divine being that's being wrongfully accused and set up? Spirit says to focus on your bag and your family. Maybe something you've already been doing. You may not have even, you've been minding your own business, divine being. Being the matriarch that you are. Maybe you are an entrepreneur like myself. Maybe you are someone that is looked up to in your bloodline. But for whatever reason, Spirit wants you to stay focused on your finances right now, as well as your family. I'm getting that you intuitively knew this was coming, or you know that this was the focus that was needed at this time. And in due time, everything was going to come to the light. You may be literally in the bathtub right now watching this video. I don't know. But I'll tell you this. Your intuition has already shown you that you're going to win whatever this is, whether this is a case or just whatever this includes. Whatever this plot was to harm you or gang stalk you or murder you or steal your assets or whatever the fuck. Right, Divine Being? You're going to get a victory and a new opportunity from the divine to feel fulfilled, emotionally stable, and edified on some kind of accord. This is going to cause a tower moment for this air sign, okay? And it's definitely an air sign. This is getting clarified by justice, so you could definitely be dealing with a Libra. This person is going to have a tower moment after some kind of judgment is going to be made, not in their favor. And this fire sign man may be flipping the script now to help you, because quiet is kept. This fire sign man may be sweet on you, Divine Being. I don't know, but if they hired this agent to try to do something dirty to you, he definitely is flipping the script right now, because he sees the jewel in your lotus blossom and realizes that out of anyone who would be, I mean, no one deserves this, really. Even if you're karmic, nobody deserves this. But if it was going to happen to anyone, if they were going to set up anyone, it's definitely not you, Divine Being. You don't deserve this shit. And this fire sign man realizes it now. You've probably been nothing but kind to this person. Maybe you know who this person is, or maybe you don't. But whoever this fire sign man is, they're very sweet on you, Divine Feminine, okay? Or masculine, or whoever you are. And whatever they tried to do to set you up is failing now. This person is going to get ratted out on. This Libra is fitting to get snitched on, and their ass is going to jail.